Hey, what's up everyone? Kobandermanu456 here today, continuing my playthrough on Sonic and the Black Knight for the Nintendo Wii. So, last time we went to faraway Avalon and defeated King Arthur, and now we're going to continue on and go to Knight's Passage, as that is the next area that we have to go to in order to continue on in the story. But if you all are enjoying this playthrough so far, make sure to keep on hitting that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 1,000 likes, and I'll try to upload the next part as soon as I can. Also, wanted to kind of explain a few things before I actually do start off the video and do the question of the day, because there are a couple of things I need to explain first, as what you all are probably seeing on screen is a little bit weird. But first off, last episode, for some reason YouTube gave it age restriction to where only people 18 and over can watch the video for some reason. I have no idea. YouTube glitched out because I didn't do anything inappropriate in that video. So what I did was I put a link in the description on the last part that will send you to the unlisted version of that video. So if you would like to see the video and you're under 18 or whatever, you can go ahead, look in the description. Make sure you read the description because it says there on the video, read description. And you can go into the info, and you should find a link to the video so that you can go ahead and watch it. So I do apologize about that, but YouTube glitched out. I don't know what happened, and I tried to fix it, but I just decided I'd go ahead and upload an unlisted video for the people who could not watch it at first. And then also, right here, you're probably looking at the map right now and see a ton of areas that have been added here. Yeah, so in the last episode, I asked you all, should I play with the ultimate weapons for the next episode? And pretty much like 99% of the comments were like, yes, please play with the ultimate weapons. We want to see this. And that's why this is my finished file, to where I collected all of the items in order to get the ultimate weapons, so that I can showcase them to you all in this video. And I'm really excited about doing that. So, but anyway, we're gonna go on to Knight's Passage, and we are going to go to the next mission, which is beat the clock. So yeah, let's do this.
We have orders from the king. Have you any last words?
Your king was nothing more than an illusion my grandfather conjured up. You'd better start explaining, Merlina.
Merlina! You! How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
Wait.
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of smoke. Just like one of the knights of the underworld.
There was never any King Arthur.
Huh?
Well done. And thank you, Sonic. With this scabbard, I can erase my grandfather's greatest mistake.
What?
I shall make this kingdom eternal.
Sonic, get back!
Holy epic CGI cutscene, like that was absolutely amazing. Sonic was just going ham, doing that buzzsaw attack on everything and slicing through rocks. But yeah, here we are in Knight's Passage. And ginormous bombshell in the story, Merlina is actually the bad guy. Like, isn't that crazy? I mean, when I first got this game, I never would have imagined that Merlina would have been bad, considering that she helped us out so much in the beginning. But then again, if you think about it, I guess it's kind of like how Shara was secretly bad, or she loved Eraser Jin. She wasn't bad, but she loved Eraser Jin, but didn't really support his actions. So I guess she wasn't as evil as Merlina is right now, but, you know, still kind of the same principle, you know. Both surprise us with different motives and whatnot at the end of the game. But anyway, question of the day, which I forgot to mention before. The question of the day for this video is, who is your favorite character out of the 3 Knights of the Round Table? Do you like Sir Lancelot, do you like Sir Gawain, or do you prefer Sir Percival? Like, which one do you like to play with the most? Because me personally, I like Lancelot since he's the most balanced, and he has pretty much God mode, like items and weapons, but I also like Sir Percival as well because she is the fastest character in this game, if you don't include Sonic while he's in his Cavalier style, because, you know, nothing can outspeed Sonic. But, yeah, Sir Percival is pretty powerful, too. Now, right here, you want to chop through these waves right there. Alright, I'm just going to speed boost right there. But yeah, Knight's Passage. Nothing I can really say about this stage, it's just, you know, typical stage, just hack and slash all these enemies out of your way, but we got this little boat ride section right here to where we gotta kill these enemies, because if we touch them, it hurts us and we lose rings, and that's no good. You know, these people gotta deliver their Pizza Hut that we're standing on right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about, I'm just being stupid. There we go, hop off this. But I'm really, really glad that a ton of y'all wanted to see the ultimate weapons for this playthrough, because honestly, this game can be very, very annoying when you start to play with the other characters with their normal weapons that they get. Because you know how Sonic levels up over time in this game? And around, you know, the final level, you're about like six stars in the proficiency level, which is well over 50% of the way, you know, done with like a certain style, as you can only go up 10 stars per style. Well, yeah, with these other characters like Lancelot and what the heck, sword, acting so unresponsive. But with these other characters like Lancelot, Percival, and Gawain, you're pretty much starting all the way back at level 1, to where you have pretty much no abilities whatsoever. Your sword swings are sluggish, everything's just really, really bad. And I hate playing with their normal weapons because they're just so terrible. Especially Sir Gawain and Sir Percival. It's like nearly, it's nearly unbearable. That's how bad it is. And, you know, I'm just glad I don't have to do that. So, I'm glad you all spoke up in the comments below and you all wanted to see the ultimate weapons. Thank you all again. Always appreciate all, you know, the feedback and all that stuff. Alright, now be careful here, because they kind of try to put you right in front of these enemies and you get screwed over easily, and that ain't good. Alright, I'm just gonna booster all that. And we are done with Knight's Passage. So pretty easy stage. We only got 3 stars there. I have no idea why. Didn't really make too many mistakes, I don't think. But anyway, there we go.
So, it was all part of Merlina's plot.
It keeps spreading.
It's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
The Knights of the Round Table! Must we simply stand and watch our kingdom's ruin?
Gawain.
What? Are you gonna give up just like that? Is that the best that chivalry of yours can do?
How dare you!
Listen, it's like I said before. Isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
Sir Sonic is right. And there's still time if you act now. Use the sacred swords to form a barrier around the castle.
kingdom and its people!
I'm counting on you.
Sir Sonic, what will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Nah, it's just how I roll.
Fare thee well. We too shall fulfill our appointed task.
Okay, so that was an interesting cutscene right there. We got to see Sonic once again flirting with Blaze, you know, trying to get out of the friend zone. And then found out that we have to use the 3 sacred swords, place them in 4 different pedestals across the map, and that way we will be able to defeat Merlina. Kind of reminds me of the old transmutation circle thing from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I don't know if that's just me or not. Anyway, though, we're going to go on to the Great Megalith. And I'm going to be playing with Lancelot, as he is my favorite character out of the Knights of the Round Table, and I have the ultimate weapon that he has. So, if you come to the weapon area right here, you can choose to either craft or equip a weapon, and I have, see right here, we got some swords like the standard Sword of Shadows, which is Erendite, and then you have other swords that you can unlock. I have the Drake Gulch, and this is the ultimate weapon of Shadow, as, you know, you have to have really, really rare items. Like, you can look up a guide on Google or something like that and find what items you need in order to unlock the Drake Gulch. But once you acquire this weapon, you will have within your hands the ultimate power. It is awesome. So now, I just wanted to show that off so you all can see what sword it actually is. But now we're going to go ahead and start off the Great Megalith. Alright, so here we are. And basically Shadow is the knight style for this game, as he has the best balance when it comes to speed and power. It's kind of, he actually plays very similarly to Sonic, but you know, he just has chaos powers, which is what I really do love about him. Because see right there, look at this. While you're doing combos, his sword will shoot out tiny chaos spears, taking out enemies that are out of range from his sword. Like, it is just too powerful. And then not only that, Shadow also has a buzzsaw attack, just like Sonic, but he does it sideways. Kind of reminds me of Levi from Attack on Titan. So now, I'm going to show you all the true power right here. Now this is Chaos Punishment. What Shadow does is he does a Chaos Control to where he warps in front of the enemy, freezes time, and then with the Drake Gulch equipped, he emits a ginormous Chaos Blast, which wipes out entire hordes of enemies. It's way too powerful, which is why Shadow is the ultimate life form, and he is the strongest out of the Knights of the Round Table, as they say in the story here. Look at this! Look at that! Just completely destroys and annihilates enemies. I know Knuckles is, you know, the more combat-oriented gameplay, but seriously, he ain't got nothing on Shadow. Like, none of the other characters have anything on Shadow when it comes to combat, because Shadow just wipes out everything. Look at this! Destruction! Everywhere! So freaking awesome. Like, Shadow really lives up to his title, the Ultimate Life Form. Alright. Here we go. Skadoosh! Only sucky thing is that while Shadow is very similar to Sonic, he can't take use of the formula that gives him infinite soul gauge, which is probably for the best, because honestly, if Shadow was able to do infinite soul gauge, that would be the most broken thing in the game. But it'd still be pretty freaking awesome. I mean, just think about that. This kind of power with the poison ring and the soul surge that you can equip, like giving you infinite soul gauge. Oh my god, I can't even think about it. Good lord. Alright, we're gonna take out these enemies here. Oh yeah, by the way, when Shadow boosts, he actually does the Chaos move that he does in Shadow the Hedgehog, to where you can kind of like boost through areas at supersonic speeds. So awesome. Alright, here we go. I think we have just enough for this last hit ready. Oh, we still have oh, there we go. Alright. Sometimes though, on these stages, the camera acts really weird, to where it just like it like zooms out far away. Alright, I'm gonna take out these enemies. And even when Shadow isn't using his chaos powers, he still is powerful. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna boost through here. Look at that. But seriously, being able to freeze time too is very, very useful as well, because that way you can't get really knocked out of